Hello, it's fishbulbgeek and I'm back with some more Dragon Age. I almost said Inquisition there and it's totally not, it's Dragon Age Origins, and we are going to finish off the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. Let's go on to the mountaintop. I'm excited. The loading. And that there is the risen Andraste that Colgrim and his cult were worshipping. A high dragon, not Andraste.
My dragon is not a joke.
And yes, the first time I played this, I hit that gong. I'm not going to hit it right now, because I think we all know what's going to happen if I do. We're going to fight a dragon, and I don't want to fight a dragon. I am, however, quickly going to... Oh, that's the wrong button. Yep, there's stuff... I can't remember if it's behind this or in it. No, must be... Yeah, they must be in that little circlet. Might as well, since I'm here.
Finished. Now what do you want? That about wraps it up.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Is that everything? Yep, just the gong left. And no, I'm not going to hit that. There will be an episode devoted to fighting dragons, depending on how quickly the battle goes. But it's not going to be this one. I think I'll do it just before the end of the game. So we've got several more to go. So now, into the ruined temple we go. I'm also not sure who I'm going to take to kill said dragon. Probably not Liliana. Probably Alistair. He can get pretty tanky. Win for healing. I don't know. Shale, maybe? Might give Shale a shot. Theoretically, Shale's a good tank, but I don't think I've ever gotten the best results out of using Shale in dragon battles. Maybe Zevran. With his assassin's abilities, critical attacks on backstabs, that might work. Although he's a bit flimsy because his constitution doesn't get up there. That might be the opportunity Sten gets to stretch his legs. Anyway, that is something I'll decide later. For now, we will go ahead and explore. Wait. I think excuse me, I'm a dumbass. I think I've just gone entirely the wrong way. I've gone through the Skyrim door, which I didn't mean to go through. Which you can go into now, because that's just the cheeky exit to get you back. Where am I supposed to be going? Did I miss the door? Right, so that's clearly the exit to get back down into it. No wonder it was called the Ruined Temple. Oh, forgive me, I'm just being a magnificent dumbass. This is what I was looking for. And it's impressive, isn't it? I mean, just think about what it looked like before it got ruined. It would have been one heck of a building. I don't know, would that have been the top height of it, do you reckon? before it got covered in snow? I think it probably must have been. But yeah, this was certainly impressive. Ah, that's it, the gauntlet. That's where we want to go. I don't think you get dragon slaying runes in this game. I know you do in Inquisition, but don't think you even get them in 2. Well, it's probably... Anyway, I'll have to think about that. I'll think about that later and go through my thought process then. For now... Oh, hang on.
The rest of the ruins.
Oh, I don't know what I just picked up. Andraste something. Now, if I go forward for that, I will engage this guy in conversation automatically. So... Yes.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
Well, that's just rude. I wouldn't do that. That's not really me. I'm not a wimp. I think I don't need to ask the details because, well, for starters, I know what's coming up and it doesn't really matter. The character would have to go through it regardless. And it's been a long day fighting crazy cultists, having to wipe out more or less the village of Haven, including unarmed villagers who choose to run at them with fists and misplaced bravery alone. So yes, I think my character would be alright. We've come this far, let's just get this over with then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents?
I mean, that's a hard one. I mean, how does my character think of that? I mean, no, they made me go. They did. But she's very, very guilty about having... I mean, there's some serious survivor's guilt mixed up with her desire for revenge, so... Possibly that. I think you tried. I think you do try, but she insists that you have to go. That as well is true. I mean, he mouths platitudes. Is that the right word? Possibly. He mouths something not nonsensical, but it doesn't really mean anything either way. I think he more or less validates you no matter what you say. So I'm going to... Would I bear myself with my answer in front of my companions? Nah.
Very well. You know your own heart.
Now you've got me curious about how you really feel.
One wonders why you are afraid to answer such a simple question. Perhaps your reticence says more than you ever could.
What's past is past. Why bring
Wow, and you're kind of a dick.
And what of those that follow you?
That's so rude.
Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you? If you should have died, and not him.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved, and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are a
You're a bitch.
advisor, ready with a word.
She really is.
Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past?
Oh,
Perhaps you are only a
it is
tool
platitudes. That is the word I was
used to
looking for.
spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Yeah, I gotta say, I forgot. I mean, Wynn is kind of annoying. She's only really useful for healing skills and for haste. Let's be honest. And if I was a mage, I could, and if I chose to, I could go that way. But I like someone else being the healer. But Wynn, that was a kind of a dick move with your comment. I mean, Alistair, I could take Alistair's because that was just Alistair. Of course he's going to say something stupid. And it was kind of honest that he does wonder about it. But, and Liliana, right on point with her response. That was expected, of course, given her past. But, can I have no privacy? Do I not deserve privacy of my own thoughts? Do I have to share them? Do I have to bare my soul to you? Do you feel that I have to share with you? Like, Morgan, she's completely cutting and stops that guy cold if she's in your group. You need to go sit on the naughty step, Wynn. That was just... Have a time out and... All those failures you have, think about them. Huh? Think about... Yeah. Okay, so that actually annoyed me. I kind of forgot she said something like that. And yeah. Okay, so, I'm over that. Oh, yes, the riddles. Dear God, I hope I remember them all. I'm pretty sure they're all easy, and if not, I should at least remember the answer.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Sounds like dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Yeah, if you get them wrong, I think you have to fight like an ash wraith or a demon of some kind. I can't remember if it makes it explicit, but these are all of Andraste's companions.
The smallest
Significant
drop could
figures.
carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Well, the answer's a tune. I wonder, I mean, like, you see the little shape of the eyeballs and the shape of the mouth. Do you think that's how they actually model the characters? With those bits inside them with just flesh over, you know, a different kind of covering over top? Do you think we're seeing, like, the inner workings of how they model characters. I've always wondered that. It's you know, because look, you look at the clothes and from the neck down, that's a whole separate thing. The heads got like separate bits for the eyeballs and the mouth bits as well. I've always been curious.
Yes,
Random thought.
I was
My bad.
Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Oh, yeah, Shartan.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Obviously home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Obviously, her elf friend, and they were promised the Dales, I think. I forget the specifics. You can look all this up online, read all the bits. Lady Vasilia, I can't remember who you are to her. We'll find out in a sec.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
You couldn't speak more clearly of vengeance if you tried, love. They look like they're similar to what Morgan, I think Morgan's currently wearing them. The Tevinter mage robes. I wonder if she's a Tevinter mage. Makes sense. She Andraste famously fought against the Tevinter Imperium. That is my phone, excuse me. I don't know if you could hear that, that was just my work.
My husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Okay, so maybe she's not... Okay, so she was clearly Tevinter. The style of robes gave that away. I thought this was all the companions who were with her in life, but that's obviously afterlife, although she was a significant figure in Andraste's life. Ah, yes, General Maferath.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Oh, you're the jealous husband, obviously.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Alamari. I thought she was that was an Avar tribe. Maybe it is. I can't remember who you are.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace.
Oh, yes, I do.
White,
Chantry brother.
like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Oh, the mountains, obviously.
I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Right, so these obviously are... Maybe they all made this walk after her death, after she was burned at the stake. Very Joan of Arc, hearing God's voice and all that, except the people truly did believe her. It's kind of interesting the way they've woven it all in. So I'm guessing all these people, for whatever their own personal reasons, made their quest after she was murdered, and set up this tomb, final resting place out of respect to her. Archon. Oh yeah, you're Tevinter. You're the one who killed her.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
I would have said justice, but it must be mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Yep, you're the one who, well, killed her so she wasn't burned alive, I suppose. And you're another Chantry brother, I think. Oh, no, never mind, I didn't actually mean to talk to you, sorry.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Comes from nothing, eh? Yeah, no, it's not that. Hunger.
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Of all of them, you sound the most like a fanatic. And that's not a good thing, sir. Oh,
My
yes.
dearest child.
You had to be
Know
in
that
shock.
I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. I see the pain and anger you carry. I know you fear to give it voice, but rest assured, my child, the Maker knows your heart. Now go. Carry with you my love and my forgiveness, pup.
Yep. Empty platitudes and a creepy ghost. And I think this is the fight against our shadow selves. It is. Oh no, okay, let's yeah, go for the mage.
I'll get you a ladder. You can get
Am I really gonna keep missing her?
You can get off my back.
Yeah, apparently I am.
Alright. You'll get no mercy.
I can't believe Alistair's dead. Oh god! I was paying literally no attention there. Oh god, I can't believe that. I was paying literally no attention there. That is the well, okay, there's been a bunch of stupid deaths recently because I've been paying. Wow, I was lulled into a false sense of security because I forgot this is like the only fight in this, and the rest of it's just puzzles. I switched off my combat brain. Switch your combat brain back on. You guys are badasses. This is why it's hard. Also, let's go with the old tactic. I don't think those people will move after you, so go in and back away and do it from a distance. I think I might go down the easiest.
Now it's better than later.
That is a hefty kick I deliver. I do go down the fastest. Wow.
Let's make this quick.
Defend yourself. I'll get you a ladder. You can get off my back. Let us end this. We must strike.
I'm gonna be blocked from there, aren't I? Right, everybody, she can't last long against all of us. Feel free to take a health potion. Come on, Alistair. Wow, our shadow selves are worth a fair bit of XP each. Yeah, we're badasses. And yes, this bit. Which one's the first one?
I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but...
Wow, why am I so fast? Must be not that one. I can't believe I haven't locked anything on yet.
That's it! That's enough.
Oh wait. Alright, that's the first one locked on. I think I have to do them in order though. There we go. Why are we so... I mean, our haste does not normally look like... Is it because we were on top of those things, maybe? I don't know.
Andraste clever.
And this is the best bit. I do like this one.
I thought it was a legend.
And it's not hard to figure this out because the prompt is remove equipment. So even if, you know, they could have made that a bit harder, but since it's in the prompt, it's obvious what to do. And yet, the Maker lets us retain our modesty. Let's see, we're all wearing... Apparently there's only one style of brand panties allowed in Ferelden. And a most unattractive jockstrap for men. And by the way, what have you been doing that you get covered in gore underneath your clothes? Seriously, Dallister, have a bath.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
At least it lets us do this bit with our clothes on.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Zevran actually is a really remarkable companion because he's Andraste and he feels the honor of the moment. Morgan couldn't give two hoots, and she's very disrespectful the whole time, but that's Morgan for you, and she's kind of right. Dead woman's ashes. I think Shale's 99% confused and disdainful. Don't think I've ever taken Sten or Ogren, so I couldn't say for sure. I'd actually have to look it up on YouTube to see what their reactions to this whole bit would be. Kind of makes me tempted to do it again with them, but I'm totally not going to. Do you know what I like about this game? This whole series makes everybody's religions and belief systems true. Andraste is obviously real. Given this whole thing and the fact that this pinch of ashes will cure the Arl. There's something mystical or magical about them. The dwarves believe in paragons, not gods, and they are paragons of living people. So that doesn't need any proof or disproof right from the very start. The Avar way of thinking is true enough as they understand it. Everyone else's is true, so why wouldn't theirs be? Same going with the elves. Look at Mythal. In the third game. I'm not going to say any more than that because it's remotely possible that you haven't seen it, and I wouldn't want to spoil it before that. And there are many hundreds of hours before I get to that stage on my channel. How amazing is that? Everything there. It doesn't prove the existence of the Maker, but it proves the existence of Andraste, which is a very close thing to it. How cool is that? Everybody's beliefs are true, whether they believe in the same thing as you or something else. Our beliefs are validated in this game. I think that's a touching comment. And I also don't need to do any more. So, unfortunate adventurer. I can only assume he was felled by the dragon. Or he somehow, or is it because he went through the flames with his clothes on? Because he couldn't figure out the last puzzle? Maybe because he didn't have a prompt for telling him exactly what to do to get past that particular spot. I don't know.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Oh, and if you don't take Liliana, Wynne doesn't act butthurt. She just acts like Wynne, but Liliana's totally upset if you do this whole bit without her. Even if you don't defile the ashes, she's still moaning about it. Of course, you know, to be expected, I suppose. I kind of took her and Wynne because I took Wynne 90% because she was a healer, but also because I thought it would mean a lot to her. But if I'd known she was going to come out with that dribble at the entrance, yeah, I haven't forgiven you for your insensitive old woman mealy-mouthed platitudes and assuming that, you know, we all need to bear our souls. I haven't forgiven you for that. You're only here because you're a healer, huh? Do no harm. Yeah, okay. I amuse myself. Should I do it? I'm not going to ring that gong. I mean, I'm tempted to ring. Do you know what? I haven't got a lot of healing potions, but what I can do is drop a save, just because I'm curious. Yeah, I haven't got a... Oh, hey, that's what I was going to do. I was totally going to walk around my spells and talents. I thought I had Hour of Slaying. Do I not have that unlocked? I could have sworn I did. I genuinely could have sworn I had Hour of Slaying unlocked. when I was looking at it. Oh no, I'm so far away from that, it's unbelievable. I thought I was right up to there. How did I miss that? I got some. Well, I wish you could respec your points so I didn't take anything in dual weapons. How did I miss that? Honestly. Is it Liliana that's got... Oh, I must have been looking at Liliana's skill tree for some reason. Oh, well, so much for that. I don't need to remap anything. I must have been very confused earlier. Okay, we're all good.
Hello.
I don't have any more healing potions for you, so
I'll get on it.
let's go for it. Oh, yeah. Angry dragon. Angry dragon. Oh, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I think it'll let me do it. I'm going to go for... Oh, Andraste's arrows. Oh, interrupt spellcasting. That's handy to know. Chance to stun. I'll take +6 attack, though. You may have... Oh, I've got fire arrows. Explosive bolts. I mean, I'm not worried about using these up because I'm 100% certain I'm going to die. No. Can I... Do I have a... I don't think... Adder's Kiss. Yeah, balls to it, let's try it.
Got it.
Oh, it's doing... Oh, come on, man, don't take off like that. You're wasting valuable time here. Ooh, wait. I'm actually not doing too badly at this. What's it? This one's take.
Got it.
Well, Liliana went down, that was predictable. Oh wow, hey, that's that. Oh, Wen, get out of there. Wen, get out of there. Let's see if I've got enough time to actually get away with this. Did I not take that?
As you say.
Or did I accidentally take something else? I think that dragon's about to kill me. Who do I want to take out? Alistair or Liliana? Not any good salves. Right, Adder's Kiss actually did some decent work.
Excellent.
Don't think it's actually doing anything. Oh. Hey, that's not fair.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Oh, okay, yeah, this isn't going to go well for me. Run away, run away. You're totally gonna die. Is my mana not gonna regenerate? Oh, that's just cheating. That's also cheating, in case you're curious. Oh, it's a way up this way. And you knocked me down. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well. Oh, wow, revival's not even ready yet.
Immediately. Immediately.
Ah, see, that's just a dick. That's a dick move. I should be able to hide from you. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ring that gong again. Not Liliana. Too focused, guys. It's a pity I can't just respec Morgan into a healer, as well as win, and then respec her again into a damage dealer afterwards. I would probably make sure I had loads more health potions, put Alistair on like less than 50% health, take a health potion, same with whoever else is going to go in there. Maybe put some sort of ice or frost damage. Ice or frost damage like runes. Maybe get some frost coating or ice arrows. Ice arrows would be a good one. If I see them, I'm going to keep an eye out for them, because I think that would be quite good. So, oh yes, I was going to say that's just done for the day, but not quite. This is this last little conversation. And I'm in two minds about this.
You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it? Is that? There's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Omega, I am not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Do you know what? I think I did that answer when I was a dwarf. I mean, it's true. It's very true. That discounts everything else around it, but it is still true. But yeah, it's people don't like that answer. I thought it was well. Morgan, I think, enjoyed it, and I don't think I was that disrespectful when I was an elf, though. Or I might have been. I probably went with that. That I'll go with because I'm an Andrastrian. That's probably, if you're if you're like, say, an elf, or someone who is, I guess, an atheist, if there is such a beast in this universe. I don't think there are any atheists in this universe. But, yes, I'm Andrastrian. It touched me deeply.
You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
I mean, that's... I can sympathize with that. And I can definitely sympathize with that. That... I don't know. Would you keep something that profound to yourself? It's not. It should it be a secret? I mean, I can see this one because many will try to exploit this discovery, both within and without the Chantry. Because let's be honest, the Chantry's full of bastards.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Oh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
I will spread this good news after my shrine.
I think I have killed Genitivi over this, actually. Yeah, which, oddly enough, that doesn't get Liliana to flip out and kill you. I think I have killed Genitivi. And I felt a little bit bad about it, but at the same time... Alistair and what I myself think, and yes, win as well. They're truer words than Liliana's naivety. And yes, if something bad comes of this, it's your fault because you're totally the one sharing this.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I suspect, when it comes to the urn, that the Chantry, not Genitivi, but everyone else around him who would be much more powerful, much more cynical, and much more likely to exploit it for themselves, would probably remove the true ashes from the faithful and only let some of the faithful have the true ashes. Besides, I went through a gauntlet. If everybody has to go through the gauntlet, I assume a lot of people would probably not get the riddles and have to fight at least one of the wraiths. And let's be honest, they wouldn't necessarily be true warriors, I should say. They might be true believers, but not true warriors. So they might not make it through that pilgrimage part of it. The shadow fight. Wow. Okay, we died the first time we played that, and we're seasoned warriors. Would any of the other people make it through the shadow fight? I mean, that's a hard test to pass. I mean, okay, they might not be as strong. Well, actually, oh no, that one's kind of self-defeating because the warrior, your shadow fight would only be as strong as you yourself are in a fight. So, yeah, can you see old lady Chantry mothers and sisters slapping at their shadow selves? I just got a really weird image in my head now thinking about it. I'm way overthinking this. I can't see that anybody would be... Well, we went in a group, which is the only reason we passed that bridge test. But presumably that secret would get out as well. And yeah, I don't think that the unfortunate adventurer whose burnt corpse you find was there from the dragon. The dragon does a lot to protect the Urn of Sacred Ashes, actually. Maybe we should keep the dragon alive to protect the Urn of Sacred Ashes. No, lots of people just come and kill the dragon. It would be a shame. Yeah, I think it's a naive choice, letting out the secret like that. For all the... And yes, I know, I'm 100% overthinking it, but, you know, it is kind of thought-provoking. It's not... I mean, yes, it is a game, but you can't help but put your own real thoughts and stuff on those kind of things. And I don't think Alistair has anything to say after that, but I reckon Liliana might. Let's go see if she's got anything interesting to say.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
No, she's not got anything interesting to say.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
I think I've wanted to say that to her, but I never wanted to actually piss her off and make her leave the group. Because it's a little bit much after a while. Again, not that rude. I'm not flirting with you, honey.
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Yeah, okay, let's not accidentally flirt with her. An obvious answer that's a little overbearing. I'm gonna call you a treasured friend. Although that's funny as well.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
+2. I think I could probably get more than +2 out of it. I don't want to talk to you when I don't care what benefits I would get out of it. I don't think I normally do the
Here
whole...
I am.
Nope, you obviously don't have anything to say. Oh, go on. Hunk of burning love.
Your desire is my command.
Nope, I've already had that conversation with you apparently. Sten's a grumpy git. Shale is... Shale is shale. Tell you what, let's very quickly see if anybody's made it over any kind of threshold. I think I've had all the conversations I need to with you. You like me quite a lot. I think I've given you most of, if not all of your gifts. Well, you love me. And I've inspired major constitution out of you. And I think I've inspired minor out of most people. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to do more chatting with Zevran. Interesting. Ooh. I reckon Morgan's potentially over the theoretical threshold. Morgan's hard. She's not hard to keep in the group, but she is hard to please. Everyone shouldn't be that hard to please. Dog. Oh, wow. Sten likes me quite a lot compared to some people. Shale. I can't remember. Is there a special... Have I already done your one? I can't remember. I don't think I have. I think there's like another mission for Shale. And that is enough of that. So, next time. What shall we do next time? Let's have a wee look. In fact, there's nothing else in there for current quest because we've done it. Because that would actually... We'd have to go back to heal him. Defeated the Demon Drove Connor. So, Connor's not going to get turned. That's fine. Do I heal him and then do... Because yes, what have I still got? Orzammar and the Dalish clans. Which I do need to do. So, obviously, I think next... I think, save that for the last one, because it's quite a long stretch, but I think, well, Nature of the Beast is quite good as well. So I think next time, what we've got doing, it's, where I've done that, that's just blah, blah. Oh, that is an Orzammar. Yes, I think the next time, oh, hang on, downloadable content. Have I not done that yet? Oh, I changed my mind. I think next time I'm going to journey to Ban Loren's lands. I genuinely thought I'd been to Ostagar and that's where I... Oh no, I guess I haven't because I'm not... What armor is he wearing? Oh, he's wearing the Warden Commander stuff. Of course he is. He's not wearing King Kalane's gear. Yeah, okay. Next time, we're going to go to Ostagar. We're going to go to Ban Loren lands. And we're going to do that before we do anything else. So that's next time. But I've very much enjoyed doing the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I would say it was more challenging than I expected, but truthfully, it's more that I wasn't paying attention when I should have been. Things went well when I actually thought tactically and tried to play the game properly. So my deaths are my own ineptitude and my own fault, but yeah, it's kind of the fun, I suppose. And yes, we got our ass kicked by a dragon, but we expected that to happen. We are still fairly low level, to be honest with you. So next time we will do a bit of DLC, travel to Ban Lorenz lands, and we'll see what we find out from there. And I hope you will join me for that. For now, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.